Hello, a lot of my subscribers have been asking for this easiest, fluffiest, spongy vanilla cake recipe without butter, without margarine, and with no machine. So today I have decided to make this recipe for you all. Relax and enjoy this awesome recipe, the best oil-based vanilla cake. So I started by weighing out 108 grams or 2 medium-sized eggs. So to these eggs I added 80 grams of vegetable oil, 100 grams granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon white vinegar, 1 teaspoon vanilla flavor, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. Next, I used my hand whisk to whisk everything thoroughly, but note that you can also use your electric hand mixer or a stand mixer to do this. It will come out perfect. After this, add in the flour. So measure out about 160 grams of all-purpose flour. You can also use cake flour. So you're going to be adding this flour, or I added this flour in 2 batches. I added the first batch and then whisked thoroughly, then added the second batch. Now when you add the second batch and start whisking or mixing it, you are going to discover that the batter will be a little bit stiff, like it's going to be a little bit stiff for you to whisk it. Okay, so the next thing you are going to do is to add in about 6 tablespoons or 60 grams of liquid milk. So once you add this, you are going to mix everything thoroughly. Please note that this recipe can be doubled. Okay, you can double this recipe to get more, or to get more of it. Yeah. So next you add extra 22 grams or 2 tablespoons of liquid milk and whisk or mix everything thoroughly. Now add in 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So the reason I normally add baking powder last is because I don't want the action of the baking powder to start earlier, so that I want the action to start once the cake is in the oven. So once that is done, my cake batter is ready, and I go on transfer this in either 6 or 7 inches round pan lined with baking paper. Okay, tap the base of this pan on the work surface and pop this in your preheated oven and bake at 150 degrees C for 70 minutes. A skewer inserted into the cake should come out clean, showing that the cake has baked thoroughly or properly. Turn out this cake on a cooling rack and let it cool down completely. So you may go on and wrap up this cake after it has cooled down to keep it moist. And believe me, this cake is so fluffy, it's so milky, sweet, is soft, is, oh my god, I don't know how to explain this cake. Only when you try out this recipe you can testify. So like I said, you can wrap it up so that it retains its moisture or moistness for a longer time. And believe me, this cake can last for up to 1 week on the counter, not even in the fridge, and it will be okay. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and make this cake and let me know in the comment section how it turned out for you. You can also share your own cake when you make it on any of my social media platforms, my Instagram, my Facebook, or my Twitter. So I'll be dropping the links to these social media handles in the comment section. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye bye.